Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Breath of Fire. Last time, the Beastman Chief here had managed to unveil a passage which would give us a key. And that key would be used to get towards their village treasure, a ring. So obviously our next step is to go get the ring. Fairly straightforward, this part. Although we did have Beastman decide to get in our way there. So the ring, maybe you figured it out by now, maybe not. But that cave that I pointed out not that long ago, that's where we're headed. Because if you remember previously, it was blocked off by water. But now that the water has been removed, renew. I don't remember what renew does. I think it's an anti-zombie spell. No, that may be it. I'll have to look. I don't think it's a refresh. Here we are, this cave in particular. The early part of this cave is not going to pose us any problems whatsoever because I don't think they put enemies in here. They could have. I could be very wrong and we run into an encounter right now, but... Oh, wisdom potion. Go ahead and give it to our white mage. Having a healer with a high wisdom is usually the way to go in this type of thing. Let's see. There's not a whole lot here. Not a whole lot here to trip us up. This is just a very, very big cave. But we are headed over to a waterfall cave of some sort. Renew his life. Okay. I figured I found a way to find out. Renew his life spell. That's what it is. It can be useful. Well, useful if we start to die. Which, I don't know if that's going to be a problem outside of the zombies getting to hit us for absurd amounts of damage if they get their status effect on us. With the key there. Unfortunately, this little teleportation pad is not active right now. It will be a bit before that's active. Also, prepare for a lot of this. There are 2 or 3 parts to this particular dungeon where there is just a lot of land to traverse and no twists or turns to go explore down. It's just one long linear path. It takes you to a staircase at the end. And it'd be nice if there was something hidden there, but there is not. And I don't think you can get attacked in the water here whenever you're wandering in it. I could be wrong. I never have been. Okay, I've been wrong. I never have been attacked in the water. That's what I meant to say. So, you see that ladder? You see that staircase right up here? That is a big pile of absolutely nothing. You go in there, it takes you to a fairly large circular cavern or cavern, not cabin, cavern. You take stairs up there, you take another set of stairs up, then another set of stairs up, then another set of stairs up, and it takes you to the waterfall that's right above level, the one we were just at. So all that does is take you all the way back to the beginning of this section. There's no treasure, there's nothing, it's just a bunch of empty rooms. If there had been any type of treasure whatsoever in there, I would have gone up there, but there is literally nothing. But yeah, plenty of fights. The goal is to eventually get into the center. You saw that blue chest with the teleport pad next to it? Yeah, that's our goal. It's going to take a bit of going back and forth to get there, though. Over here. Here, go down here, and if I'm not mistaken, this is a life 2. It is a life 2. Make sure we kill you as fast as possible. You got to see that in the Let's Play. In an earlier stage, Ryu or Bo, one of the two of them, just got absolutely annihilated by a zombie. Which, truthfully, is kind of funny, but still. And here's another path that leads absolutely nowhere. It has absolutely nothing in it. Except the stairs to the next section. And it's fairly long. I would not complain if they dropped us some more meat. I know I've got quite a bit of it, but still, more's better. Basically, I'm a little bit worried, not hugely worried, mind you, just a tiny bit worried about a boss we're about to run into. Okay, and now I believe, yeah, we are above. We are in a section that's literally above the first section of this major waterlogged area. By the way, there's the meme, 7 out of 10, too much water. Well, sadly, we're getting lit up. No, they're gonna recover. Okay, best possible outcome for us. All it did was get a few hit points back, which isn't enough to survive another round. Yeah, I got the thing. So there are a couple of decent items in this cave. Most of them you won't see until you get towards the end of it, but you know. The rest of the items I'm not going to pass up either. Free acorns are free acorns after all. Unfortunately, these Ami blobs just seem to have so many hit points that if we face 2, they are getting an action off. I think we can auto battle the rest of this down. And one thing that I wish they'd included in this original iteration of Breath of Fire. Experience counters to tell you how far to go till the next level. Because that's not a part of it. Sadly. I'm pretty sure when they remade this for the Game Boy, they did include that as a quality of life feature. But it's not in the original Super Famicom / Super Nintendo version. So now we take another dip into the lake here. Thankfully the lake actually seems clean. Whee! Sploosh. We want to get up there and get that before we continue on. A sky shield. I think Ryu... I don't even know if Ryu can equip it. Nope, he literally cannot equip the sky shield. Okay. And Bo can't equip shields of any type. And in case you didn't see that, I should at least show you that, yes, significant... It's a 3 points better defense, 1 point better magic, and 2 points better action. It's lighter and all that. Specially made for her type shield. I'm not too worried about taking a little damage in here. Kinda wish Ryu was a level higher. Kinda wish he was just a little bit higher for this, what's coming up. But we have what we have. Which is more Amiiblobs. I mean, luckily, there's not going to be that much to deal with here. We can just take 2 attacks instead of 1. Oh, we're taking 3 attacks instead of 1. Because, of course, the one I have, bow attack, didn't get much damage from the boomerang. There. And I'm not worried about healing. Because as soon as we take the ring, teleport pad lights up. And once we walk our way out of this cave, we can warp back to town. Which is what we're going to do. And they're saying they're ready for the ceremony. While we were off getting the ring, they were getting everything ready for the wedding. Now that it can happen. And now the ring is actually something we can equip. Let's boost Ryu's attack a little bit here. Get his strength a buff. And we're gonna go save. I could split this into a second video, but I'm not going to. The ring was your treasure. Mine now. So they want us to go in and congratulate the newlyweds. And the kiss happens. Everybody's happy. We get some fireworks, some party poppers going off. Hey, look! Dancing girls! And we can use a stone robot to cross the river, where there's a port waiting on the other side. And both of these guys had the exact same thing to say. So we can talk to people in town. I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think anyone's in any of the rooms. So apparently the happy couple is very grateful for everything we did that allows their two villages to get back to normalcy. So obviously what we need to do next is hop in the stone robot so we can go south, where I haven't explored it yet, but there is very much a bridge that is broken there. And the stone robot will allow us to cross the river where the bridge is broken. Or the general's gonna hijack the stone robot while we were off getting the ring. And command it to destroy a village. Well, so much for Tuntar. Although apparently he's having some trouble getting it to do what he wants. Which should allow us the time to get in there and try to wrest control back. Yeah, back up the leg. Back into the crotch. And if you remember which teleporters you needed to take, this is not that difficult. Again, it's a very simple teleport maze. Although now, that thing. A fungus. There's a fungus among us. It's fairly sturdy fungus, too. Please tell me that. Okay, good. Ryu reaches level 18. Right when I needed him to. Right before we go face down the general for a third time. You notice so far we haven't actually killed the general. We have just driven him off. Maybe they'll get to change this time. Okay, before we actually go up there, let's Let's switch out the boomerang for the longsword. And see. Okay, we're only down 7 hit points total. I think that will be okay. Meet General Mark III. This time he doesn't have any sidekicks. And he wants to take away our hard-won ring. And thus he turns himself into a gremlin. That looks more like a troll to me, or some type of aquatic beastie. But this is the game's version of a gremlin. So, what we need to do is hit him hard, hit him with everything we got. What else do I have that will actually do much? We are going to boost your attack. Because you are going to be the main attacker here. The main physical fighter. And getting 1 hit or 2 hits on Nina is not a big deal. This guy actually will just outright wreck Bo. He does a lot of damage to Bo. That's partially because Bo's helmet is bad against magic of all types, but we haven't seen anything better for him yet, really. At least Nina does move before the gremlin. So if we need to heal somebody in a hurry, that works out well for us. Let's see. Let's see if we can help Bo out a little bit. It does help a little bit, but not much. I don't think that actually did what I was hoping it would do. Oh well. Since that's not a physical attack he's using, I didn't think it would do much. And right now, yeah, Bo's gonna use the key. Use and do that. Nina is going to keep casting Cure on people. He really does seem to be focused on wanting to hit Nina. See, there's a thing he does, that multi-attack he does where he hits each person once, he generally likes to do that a lot more. It's slightly a waste, but not much of a waste. I mean, she does have 92 spell points, ability points, magic points, whatever you want to call them. Luckily, she can heal herself fairly well. And as long as doesn't get downed, as long as one of our guys don't get downed, we can heal them just about out of anything right now. Just keep healing Nina. And now the gremlin got mad. This is the biggest second wind we have seen yet. So what that means is that all those sea stones that I've built up, I think most of them are going to get used, if not all of them. Actually, that wouldn't help, would it? So the rest of the fight is going to go kind of like this. We throw a sea stone at him. You swat the sword at him. Nina will either cast a healing spell or throw out a big piece of meat, since the meat heals everybody. Unfortunately, when he goes into rage mode like this, he does get faster, if you have not noticed. Which means he gets to move before we do. We are still dealing 80 damage a turn to him for the time being. And every now and then we're going to get to sneak in an E-key on him. To just tack on an extra 30. But you notice we've been hitting him pretty hard, and he's still standing. I believe, if I read this correctly, he has somewhere between 500 and 700 hit points in this second wind. And every other turn, drop a meat. Especially since we're going to go after him no matter what in this phase. That meat is going to kind of do what it needs to do. But I did farm up a bunch of these cold stones for this reason right here. Throw out another E-key. Next turn, back to the meat. Because, yeah, he's very much not about to fall over. Not without an extra fight. But yeah, the reason I wanted so many cold stones and so much meat were basically for this fight. There will be other fights, unless I'm very much mistaken, where I will farm out more stones and more heal-alls. In some case, I'll just farm out the money for cures in the case of heal-alls. Oh yeah, I don't need to meet yet. I do next turn. Because he is slowly getting stronger as this fight goes on. But thank God he's done now. 1400 experience was enough to make Bo hit level 18. But as your final words, you say, "I'm not going to let you destroy me. Why isn't it moving?" And then you go poof. Hopefully that is the last time we see you. And now the stone robot, of its own volition, mind you, is starting to walk around. And the robot looks at the volcano, looks at us, looks at the volcano, looks at us, waves bye-bye. Be good. This came out before Iron Giant, by the way. And the stone robot, tired of being a tool at the whims of evil humans, pulls a Terminator and just goes and sinks himself in some molten lava there. And when the lava mixes with the water, turns into basically just more earth and rock. No, it said be good. It did not say goodbye. So, yeah. That is another part of this journey over. And for now, I'm going to say that's a good spot to take a break. When we come back, we head south and see what awaits us there, because we have not been able to go this way yet. And just to show you where we are due south of the now destroyed city. Destroyed city of Tuntar. Sadly. But anyway, time to take a break. When we return, there is a city due south of us. We will go visit that city. But now, I'm taking a break. As I say for the 5th time. Until next time, take care, everyone.